All right, look, Bulls fans, just stop it. All right, Derrick Rose is not coming back. All right, like, look, I get it, right? We all reminisce on the old days with Derrick Rose being on the Bulls, 2009 playoffs, and the 2011 season in general, man. Like, we get it. Derrick Rose is a special. He was something special in Chicago, man. Like, man, I remember. I can't tell you how many memories I have just watching Derrick Rose, man. I think my first time watching him, man, was back in 2010, man. So I get it, man. I get it. Derrick Rose he's from the city of Chicago. In some cases, he's a hero. In some cases, in Chicago, man. And without a doubt, he's one of the greatest Bulls players to ever put on that uniform that's not named Michael Jordan. But come on, man. Like, we got to stop this nonsense. Like, I was looking on Twitter, all right, the other day. And mind you, I'm still sick. So if my voice is a little raspy as Doc Rivers, then y'all got to forgive me on that. But nah, I was checking Twitter, also known as X, the other day. And, I'm just seeing all this Bulls media about how much we miss Derrick Rose, and, maybe in the trade deadline, there's a way to get Derrick Rose back to have his final retirement season. Like, all this, man. Like, look, I get it, man. I'm sure like Raptors fans miss Vince Carter, as soon as he left Toronto, and they want him to come back. But he never did, Same with, let me see. Who else can I think of? Guys like him, maybe, I guess you can say Tracy McGrady, but he was so close on getting that ring, man. I guess he just called it quits after that. Tony Parker, I think he was on the Hornets in his final season. Like Patrick Ewing and Sean Kemp, Karl Malone, they all didn't go back to their respective teams. Paul Pierce is another one. You know what I mean? Like, all these guys that were so memorable in one franchise, and as soon as they get old and they're about to retire in another team, they don't go to their representative teams that, that they're not really known for, Look, man, I'm just like this. I love Derrick Rose as much as the rest of you Bulls fans, but come on, man. Like, the guy even said himself that he doesn't feel as appreciated in Chicago. I think when he went to the Knicks, he said that he felt more appreciated in New York than he did in Chicago. Why else do you think he went to the Knicks twice in his career? Then he left to go to Minnesota, and then, oh man, I'm trying to think. I think after we traded him to the Knicks, he went on to Minnesota. No, or was it Cleveland? It probably was Cleveland when LeBron thought that he was gonna make this ultra monster type team that failed ultimately. Let me see. I think he went to the Cavs and then the Wolves, and then he probably went back to the Knicks after that. So yeah, like, come on, man. Like, I think look, I'm just like this, man. Like, we just have to appreciate Derrick Rose as much as we can before he calls it a career. You know what I mean? Like, let's appreciate him on Memphis while he's still there. Let's appreciate him just any team that he's on, man. Because, I guarantee you that he's not coming back to Chicago. Look, I'm just saying, man. Like, I don't know. Man. I'm tired of everybody saying how we miss Derrick Rose and, we could have treated him better and all this other bullshit. I'm just like, man, and one thing, why would Derrick Rose come back to this team right now? That's another thing I just thought about. Why would Derrick Rose come back to the team that we already have constructed? Someone help me out here. I need my Bulls fans on this channel to talk to me about this. Why would Derrick Rose come back to this dysfunctional ass team that we have already? I mean, we already thinking about, first off, before we even think about getting Derrick Rose back, because I don't even think even if we got Derrick Rose back, how do we know if he's going to turn this team around? I mean, I'm just saying, like, we got to think about what we're going to do with this whole big three that we got in Chicago, and then we got to think of what we're going to do with, Alex Caruso, and maybe we might do something with Andre Drummond. We might trade him, release him or something. Man, and don't even get me started with Patrick Willis. To be honest, I'm starting to already think that he's going to be a bust, or he is a bust. And I told y'all, man, we should have drafted Obi Toppin, man. We should have gotten Obi Toppin in the draft, an athletic big. At least he could have been something. He could have at least done something for this team, man. I think we still have Aaron Dosunmu. We got Tony Craig, but, for what it looks like, we might just get rid of him too. I don't know, man. I just think this is a bad team let's say if Derrick Rose wanted to come back to Chicago. All right, let's just say if he wanted to, right? This would not be the perfect team for him to come back to. I'm just saying, this would not be the perfect team to come back to. No matter how much star talent is on this team, it just wouldn't fit. It wouldn't fit. But, that's pretty much all I got to say, man. Derrick Rose isn't coming back. Bulls fans, stop crying. Stop complaining. Just, I don't know, maybe keep hoping, reminiscing, man, and just appreciate Derrick Rose while we still can, man, before he calls it quits. But anyway, Bulls Talk, Episode 2. I'm out.